Welcome back. I don't have a very good intro, like yo yo or something. So another episode of the Witcher cosplay series, episode 2. So let me just wait. Yeah, I don't. This is what it. My hair is so straight. This is. If I don't curl it. Yeah, so today I'm going to continue working on the Witcher cosplay. Sadly, neither Christine or Ina could join today, so it will just be me. Although Christina and I, we actually went fabric shopping, so cut to that. So this is the vest, of course, that I'm gonna work on now. And then this is supposed to be the sweater thing that she's wearing on top. And I expect to put this in 3 layers because she has this like crisscross kind of thing going on, and then like an inside layer. And also the, what's it called? The neck part is quite... What's that called, actually? Yeah, well, it like bends over, so it has to be quite thick, and this is not very thick, so... And then we have this red, which I really, like, I got this on, like, it was leftover material, that was gonna be... So it was cheap. And I'm gonna make the gloves out of this. And lastly, the belt. I have not been able to find the small... like blue-ish belt, so this is what I'm gonna use for that. It really doesn't look at all blue to me in this light, but it is supposed to be navy blue, and I'm thinking I could give it like maybe a little coat of paint to give it more of a blue. And then of course I will add this that I found in the thrift store, and my friend Christina, she will 3D print the like tip of the belt. And this, maybe also the small little stars on the belt, and then we can make the belt out of this somehow. And then I found one more bag in the what's it called, the, what do you call it? It's not a thrift store, but it's like where you swap. And I found this one, but I actually just discovered by looking up an image that Triss's bag is a lot more square. I actually thought it was rounded, like this or like this. But then maybe Christine and Ina can use it because they have, I think at least Ciri has more of like a bag that looks like this, but there's something going on in the bottom here. So I don't know, maybe she can use it. Otherwise, the worst thing that happens is that I return them. Let me just get it back. But I haven't actually gotten any further with my leather vest, so I will be working on that today. I have no idea how far I'm gonna get, so it will probably be a very short episode today, but that's okay. And yeah, because my mom is also coming today, and she really wants me to try to sew something using a pattern, because up until now I have only been like making projects that where I have to design the whole thing, and she just wants something simple where you just have a pattern, and I haven't tried that, so we're gonna try that. But that's not at all Witcher related. I might make a separate video on that. We'll see. Yeah, and then tonight I'm gonna meet with some friends, and we're going to be making some collages, some like soul-searching collages that's supposed to like represent something about you or your life or what you're going through, I think. And I won't include any of that in this video, but if you want to see what else I do besides these videos, you should definitely head on over to my Facebook page or my Instagram, where I more frequently share whatever fun projects, odd projects that I'm doing. And if you want to help a gal out or you want to appreciate this video, you should definitely give me a thumbs up, which you can do down there. And if you want to see more of these videos, then you should consider subscribing, which you can also find down there. And there's a bell next to it. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I need to clean this table up. The plan is to continue making the pattern, and I want to make it like entirely out of this, try it on and then adjust, because I did that with my Margaret Sorrell cosplay a lot. I'm a little unsure of which one of these I put it on, and now I'm looking at another photo where it just, I don't see what I was thinking when I did this. I mean, it still fits the bra, so there's no like, it's not like a big setback, it's just more like where the cut should be. I'm not so sure. I feel like it's more of a straight line. But then, I don't know, because then basically this will, oh man, I don't know. I feel like this is a good size, and then maybe if I, yeah, this is sort of what I feel like doing. So now I have cut this out, just stealing a pattern from the dress that I'm using the fake leather from. See the culprit? There is a little hole here, of course. This is the thing with making your own patterns, is that it's so goddamn hard to figure out like how to think in 3D. See, because of course this is yeah. So how do I do that? Well, I think that I can just draw. Wait, which part do I want to adjust? Because I want the seam to be right. And I actually like that the seam is here, so. Does it, or what? Maybe this can be adjusted just a little bit. Because it is quite far out. So maybe this can be adjusted here-ish. Go like that. And then this part can be adjusted. So this is where I'm at with the vest, I think, the pattern. So yeah, so this looks pretty good. I mean, obviously right now there's no seam allowance that makes, so there's more tendency to have a gap, and it's really hard for me to pin them together so that it looks realistic. But once I've made the, like, I'm planning on now transferring this again, but then adding seam allowance, and then I will sew that together really like loosely, and then we'll try it on. But this is the pattern so far. I think this looks good. And now we have the boob part, like, I think it looks pretty good. I had to re-pin this one. I'm a little bit concerned that it's not going, I don't know if this is correct, if we try to take the back part of the original leather thing. Then it looks to line up pretty neat. I'm gonna use my t-shirt as a guidance. I don't know if you can see it, that it has a seam here. But it looks pretty neat. For some reason it's shorter here. Like, there's too much fabric, so I don't know if you can see that I pinned the fabric down. So I'll just readjust this one so that it becomes shorter, which is totally fine. I'm not sure if I might need some stitches here or something. Right now I'm just going to try and see if I can make it in one piece. And I think this part goes far enough back. Let me just again try and see. I mean, this is not at all probably, this is not the way you would do it if you did it like, if you worked as a seamstress, you would have another way of doing this, but I'm just rolling with it. So this is the back, right? Yeah. And then we have this that goes here. Yeah, so this probably goes a bit further down. And then this will join with it here. I think it looks good. And this part, you can easily adjust it. I'll just make sure I have enough seam allowance, then you can just adjust it afterwards. So I think this is pretty good. I'll put this down and then redraw it, and then maybe I'll make the other side as well, and then I'll try it all on again. So I'm not sure if this will, I'll probably need like a bra inside of this to make it really pop this way, because yeah, but we'll see. I think I will make the pattern and then mirror it over. Yeah, because she has a seam here and I want to make that again. And then I don't think I feel like making the back, but maybe I could just really quickly, because I can just copy this back. I don't have to make anything. I can just copy this one. Alright, I'm gonna end it here in this video today. I got pretty far, I would say, with the pattern. I have half of it, I just need to adjust it a little bit, this half of it. My mom also said that right now I just made it straight, and that probably won't work because I do have curves. So I might need to make some kind of, well, in Danish it's indsnit, so maybe it's just like it's a seam that you make, but I'll try and make it maybe like quite invisible using brown thread or something like that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of these kinds of videos, because this is a series, then remember to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.